Hey Forest fans, massive news breaking from the City ground today. Forest faithful, our Reds are pulling out all the stops in what could be the most dramatic transfer saga of our summer. We're talking about a potential 30 million bombshell that could completely reshape Nuno's midfield plans. Douglas Luiz, the Brazilian maestro, has already agreed personal terms with Forest. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. Juventus want one of our key players in return, and the name being thrown around will shock you to your core. This could be the deal that defines our entire season, and trust me, you need to hear every single detail of what's happening behind the scenes right now. If you're a true Forest fan who lives and breathes every transfer rumor, you cannot miss what's coming next. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and buckle up, because this story has more twists than the Trent itself. Right then, Forest fans, let's dive into this absolute madness that's unfolding at the City ground. Douglas Luiz, the silky Brazilian midfielder who's been lighting up Serie A, has reportedly agreed personal terms with our Reds. Can you believe it? Just imagine that Brazilian flair threading passes through the heart of our midfield, spraying balls out wide to players like Dan Ndoye, who's already looking like an absolute steal from Bologna. But here's where this story takes a dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. Juventus, those crafty Italians, they're not just going to let their prized asset walk away for cash alone. No, they want Ibrahim Sangare, our 30 million Ivorian powerhouse, as part of the deal. Now I know what you're thinking, and honestly, my heart stopped when I first read this. Sangare, the man we fought tooth and nail to bring from PSV just 2 years ago, could be heading to Turin. Forest fans, what do you think about potentially losing Sangare to get Luiz? This is huge. Let us know in the comments because we want to hear every single opinion. Think about it though, Sangare's Forest journey has been absolutely heartbreaking, hasn't it? Injuries, illness, setbacks that have robbed us of seeing his true potential week in, week out. But when he's fit, my word, he's an absolute unit in that midfield. Remember those performances at the end of last season when Nuno finally got him firing on all cylinders? The man was unstoppable, and in pre-season he's been looking sharp as anything, showing glimpses of why we paid that massive fee in the first place. But here's the thing that's got me proper excited. Douglas Luiz brings something completely different to our midfield. We're talking about a player who's been pulling strings in one of Europe's elite leagues, a Brazilian international with that South American magic in his boots. The vision, the passing range, the ability to control tempo. This is exactly what Forest need to take that next step in the Premier League and, dare I say it, make some noise in European competition. Do you think this swap deal makes sense for Forest's future? Drop your thoughts below. Are you Team Sangare or Team Luiz? The transfer window has already been mental for us, hasn't it? Igor Jesus from Botafogo. What a signing that looks like. Then his teammate Jair Cunha following him across the Atlantic. These Brazilian connections are clearly part of something bigger that Nuno and the board are cooking up. Add Dan Ndoye to the mix, and suddenly our squad is looking like it has that international flavor that could really spice things up this season. But this Douglas Luiz situation, this feels different. This feels like the kind of statement signing that announces to the Premier League, Nottingham Forest are not messing about. We're talking about a player who's been coveted by clubs across Europe, and he's chosen US. He's chosen the City ground. He's chosen to pull on that famous red shirt and write his name into Forest folklore. The question that's keeping me awake at, not though, should we really be letting Sangare go? Yes, his fitness record has been frustrating, but football is a squad game, especially with European football potentially on the horizon. Depth is crucial, and Sangare, when fit, offers something unique. That physicality, that presence in midfield, the way he can just bulldoze through opposition attacks. You can't just replace that easily. What's your gut feeling, Forest faithful? Is this the kind of gamble that legends are made of? Or are we about to make a mistake we'll regret? The comment section is going to be absolutely bonkers. Get involved. Gazzetta dello Sport are reporting this story, and when Italian media start talking about these kinds of deals, you know things are serious. Juventus need to replace Luiz, Forest are desperate to get him, and Sangare could be the perfect piece to make this puzzle fit together. It's like watching a masterclass in transfer negotiations, but with our beloved club right at the heart of it. All. The clock is ticking though, isn't it? Transfer windows don't wait for anyone, and if Forest are serious about this Douglas Luiz move, and trust me, they are deadly serious, then decisions need to be made fast. Nuno knows what he wants, the board are backing him, and the fans, well, we're just along for this absolutely wild ride. There you have it, Forest fans. The biggest story of our transfer window just got even bigger. What do you reckon? Are we about to witness the signing of the summer? Or are we gambling with our future? I want to hear from every single one of you in the comments below. And if this video has got your blood pumping like mine, smash that like button, subscribe for all the latest Forest news, and hit that notification bell because trust me, this story is far from over. Until next time, keep the faith, keep supporting our Reds, and remember, we are Nottingham Forest and we bow to no one. Koya.